Guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Anna. I'm a little bit spooky, and today we're doing something a little different. We're doing some hair color. I haven't done that in quite some time over here. Played in hair dye and actually showed it and tested out something new. Anyways, we're going to be testing out the titanium hair color today, and this was gifted to me for like kind of, I think, to do an IG reel with, but I decided to go ahead and do a video too because I haven't done a hair color video in a long time. I thought it'd be fun. But yeah, Octoly and IGK sent this over and I got to pick what shade I wanted, and I saw they had titanium. I was like, I'm gonna put that in my front bits, in my skunk stripe is what I call this, my skunk stripe, which I usually try to get white, gray, yeah, and try to keep it in that color family. I have done honey yellow in it before, which I also really enjoyed. But yeah, I'm really into wanting it to be very white gray right now. So yeah, this was the result I got with this. And if you want to see the process on how I got this, hear all the details, my thoughts, all that on this product, just go ahead and keep on watching. Before you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. I guess I should have put my hair in a towel or something to make it a surprise, but I don't care. We're just doing a good old-fashioned review and if this is a good product or not. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into the hair. Good morning, guys. Okay, so we're gonna test out the IGK Color Titanium BA Pure Cool Gray hair color. This is a permanent color kit, and you get one application in this little box here. Really nice box. I think it folds out and creates like a little tray, and the instructions are all on the inside the box. But I'm just going to read you some of the claims real quick because it's kind of interesting. It includes a color block barrier. You have a rich cream pigment, nourishing color developer, gloves, post-color treatment mask, that's nice, and stain removing cleanser, instruction mat. Okay, so it folds out and creates a little mat to keep you from making a mess. That's really nice. That's thoughtful, and it has the instructions on it, so it's saving this less waste as well. So cool. Leaping Bunny certified, gluten-free and vegan. 15 times shine, 88% softer and smoother hair, 40% reduced breakage. Squalane moisture, orchid extract for softness, bamboo extract for strength. Okay, salon born, colorist approved, next generation at home hair color. In fact, no one wants basic hair. IGK Color shares the signature shades straight from the salon. Professional grade, safe, easy to use formulas boosted with hair nourishing ingredients for a vibrant, dimensional, beautiful color. Get fresh new look whenever you want. Get a fresh new look whenever you want. We're gonna test this out on my front bits that are pre-lightened, bleached. I just recently bleached the front, and there's a bit of toner in them. That's about it. It has been done. As you can see, some of the toner pulled a bit purple, but this looks like it has maybe a bit of a purple undertone rather than a blue undertone. So hopefully this works out. Obviously, where this toner has soaked in more, the hair is just more damaged. It's more porous, and it soaks up color a lot quicker. I'm a at-home hairstylist. I'm not a stylist. I have zero business messing with my hair and coloring it, but I've learned a lot from my experiments at home. I've done my own hair, for better or worse, hair color-wise, since I was about 16, and I'm 35. I've learned a lot, and my sister-in-law is actually a hairstylist, and she helps me out here and there, and she actually will get me started. She's the one that put the initial framing blonde in, and then I took matters in my own hand and fried my hair a little bit. But yeah, the rest of my hair is a dark brown black shade, and then we have the blonde up here. So yeah, I didn't do the best dividing because it's not going to do anything to the dark hair, and yeah, it's just probably going to do just the blonde. So I pulled all my blonde to the front so we can get started, and yeah, let's see what happens. So I'll insert footage of everything included. Hair color here. What a pretty box. Ignore my manicure. My nails came off last night too, my nail polish. Look what a lovely box this is. This is the Rich Color Pigment. Its own little box. It's pretty. Let's get in here. Okay, here's what that looks like. That looks really nice. I do like that there was a little extra steps taken within this color kit. It's not just the bare minimum. And I feel like you get a little bit more of a generous sized product than normal. Like this stuff feels just a bit bigger. And this is your activator, nourishing color developer. And you get a nice shake up bottle. It's just convenient. Then we have our treatment. This is the post color treatment mask, which definitely gonna be doing. We got some nice gloves here. Let's see. Do we have legit gloves and not food service shitty gloves that you wear at a buffet? See when those buffets open back up and they give you those little shitty gloves to wear when you go fix your food. That's how buffets are handled here in Louisiana, because the buffets opened back up as soon as possible. They just gave you a pair of gloves and said, don't breathe on the food. Okay, yeah, we got some nice gloves. Cool. Rubber gloves. And then we got the Protect. This is a color block barrier gel that you can put around your skin to keep from getting color on your face or your scalp, like right here, which is nice. So we'll try that out. And then we got the Erase for when we get it everywhere. This is a stain removing cleanser, and you saturate a cotton cloth with this and remove and gently wipe away the area with the stained surface. Cool. Or work surface. Okay, so you can use this on a surface wherever you can use that. That's cool. Skin and workspace. You can use this on your skin, right? Yeah, skin or work surface. Cool. Alright, so let's start with this Protect business here. Apply to directly skin around the hairline and ears to avoid staining. So we will put a little bit of that on and just I'm deciding what should I do first. I guess we should unfold the instructions and that will tell us. So the box unfolds. The bottom comes out like this. And try to tear the box out. Lovely packaging. Unfolds. Would you look at that? How neat. Cool. We got all our instructions. Sweet. Alright. So it starts at 1. It goes across and makes a little diagram here. So you go whoop, whoop. Cool. Okay, so let's get started. Before you begin, drape a towel around your shoulders. Grab a white tooth comb. A few hair clips. Cotton cloth. Got the cotton cloth. And I do have hair clips. This is all I'm coloring, so I don't need to divide up too much. Divide your hair to 4 quadrants. Yeah. Okay, well, we're not doing all of that because I'm not coloring all that much hair. Protect. Apply Protect Color Block Barrier directly to the skin along the hairline and ears to avoid staining. Okay, so I guess we'll do that. Okay, what do we got here? Ew. Cool. Alright, it's like a Vaseline type product. Ew. I like how my reaction's like immediately ew. Ew. Because it's gross. Alright, I'm just gonna maybe put it on my ears. Because that's the only... not in the hair. Oh no. Well, at least that's a spot that I'm not coloring. I'll just put a little bit on my ears, because I do get color on my ears bad. Okay. And despite what I said about doing my own hair, I do go to the salon and get cut and stuff. I just don't. I do a lot to my hair between going to the salon. That's the problem. But I don't like to do like fashion. I used to do like a lot of fashion colors, but I just want black and white hair basically. Alright, we got some of that put on. I don't think I've ever bothered with doing anything like that. I used to do that to my brother because he would have skin allergies if the hair dye touched his scalp. We had to be very gentle, and I would color his hair. I'm pretty good at coloring other people's hair. I'm just not great at myself. Now, onto the color. Squeeze the entire tube of color to Rich Cream Pigment into Activate. So, just like a normal box product. So let's get the lid off of here. And we'll take this. Oh, we got a nice little puncture action. I don't know why that's always so satisfying to me to do that. Alright, so we're gonna pop this in here. Oh, it's thick. She's thick. Dang. It is rich. Ooh, my goodness. That is a thick cream. I'm actually really excited about this product. God, this is thick, dude. Look at that. Replace cap and secure. Time to activate. Shake bottle vigorously until pigment and developer are fully combined. Okay. Let's do. I like how this is really soft and like easy to squeeze. I like that. Sometimes the bottles that come in these are like so stiff. That's what she said. They're like, the plastic's so thick, like you can't squeeze it. I have a little arthritic, sad little hands that can't be squeezing stuff. My hands hurt all the time, okay? Can we make things just a little easier for us old people out there with our bad hands and joint pain? I think we're mixed. I don't know, man. I gave that a good shake. I guess we'll give it some more. Don't make a gif of that. Oh, the spring allergies have kicked in. I think we're mixed up enough. Right. So, put gloves on. Work in one quadrant to the other. Well, since we're only doing this front bit, I'm just going to do it in 4 small quadrants. After all your hair is coated, massage into scalp so you don't miss a strand. Okay, 35 minutes. For stubborn grays, leave them up to 45 minutes. Cool, so we're going to leave this about 45 minutes. Because my hair is actually quite stubborn in some parts. I've got sniffles now. Y'all, it's spring. Or, not even, is it even spring yet? No, it's still winter. But I've got my springtime allergies kicking in. Gloves. Where did I put them? There they are. Oh, these gloves fit my little hands really well, too. They're small. Nice. There's a little extra finger space, but they fit really well. Wow, the thumb, like, actually fits. Oh, they do fit me. I just gotta get them on all the way. What? Gloves never fit my little weird hands. Sweet. Ah, yes. Half the time I don't even put gloves on when I color my hair because they're in the way. They're flip-flopping around and I can't tell what I'm doing. I can't feel where my parts are and stuff. So I just sacrifice my hands and my finger skin to the bleach or whatever I'm doing. Bleach is rough on the fingertips after a while. It doesn't feel good. Alright, got a little screw top. Not something you have to break off. Nice. Okay. This looks like a nice amount of hair to start with. And yeah, I know that I've got some brown in here mixed in or some of my other hair. It's not going to do nothing to it, I don't think. And if it does, cool. But I don't think it's going to affect it, so I'm not super worried about that. This is thick. Dang, this is a thick color, hair color. This feels very smooth. It doesn't feel gritty or anything. Sometimes to me they can feel a little gritty. This is a nice smoothness to it. Very easy to apply. Like, it's so rich. I feel like it just spreads really, really easily. It already looks like it's doing something over here. Huh. Yeah. This is quite nice. I feel like this is saturating the hair really easily. I could already see it kind of going a bit gray. So that's cool. I can actually see it happening. I'm gonna pull everything back around to the front here. Can you give it a once over? But yeah, I can already see it developing in the blonde. To make sure everything is saturated really well. Okay, yeah, I could definitely see it like developing. So that's promising. A lot of times, like this type of shade, you really don't see it doing anything. So I can actually see the hair turning or the color doing something. So that's nice to see. Looks like it's promising. Let that hang out. And what I'm going to do with the rest, because I do have a lot left, I'm going to run it through the bottom of the rest of my hair just to tone it a bit, because sometimes it can pull a bit warm. So I'm just going to keep it in the little ponytail here. I'm just going to run it through the bottom half of my hair where things can get a bit reddish, just because I do have red in my hair naturally. Things pull red. Which right now things are looking nice and dark and charcoal because of toner. But I'm just going to go ahead and run this through just to act truly as a toner, not as a hair color, because it's not going to color anything. But it might cool down any redness I have in my hair. Because you do get a decent amount of product in here, I feel like. Like this would be enough to do my whole head. And I'm almost to the point of needing 2 boxes of hair dye if I was going to do my whole head. Almost. My hair it doesn't look super long because I have it pulled, but it almost touches my butt when it's just down, but it's kind of curly and wavy right now. It's being very curly lately, which I'm not mad at. Or not curly. I have, but I have a wavy, very wavy hair, not curly. And I love my natural like wave pattern because it's like the beach waves. That's what my hair naturally does. Or like if you get one of those deep waver, with the 3 barrels that you go, which I have a review of one of them on the channel. That's what my natural curl pattern is. I like those because it makes it a little more uniform, because mine can be a little all over the place depending on how I slept or whatever and what torture I've put my hair through. Like right now, my hair is in desperate need of a trim and a cut and just a little bit of love. So if I mess things up, it's not a big deal because I am going to get my hair professionally messed with soon and fixed. But I'm thinking of getting a wolf cut. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I get a wolf cut? Like not an extreme one. Like I don't want short bangs. What do y'all think? Should I get a little bit of a wolf cut? Just like a loosey-goosey one. I'm thinking that would be really good volume for me. I've had a haircut like that about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, before it was cool, and I loved it. Probably about 4 years ago I had my hair like that, and it was really looked really good. Like it just wore so well. It was just so easy. Okay, see, I see a stripe of warmth right over here where some bleach had gotten, but it didn't really lift my hair very much. So I'm gonna, so I used a very gentle bleach last time just to touch my roots up some because they've been so long. I just really let it go for a while. So maybe this will give it a cool tint or something. Get rid of the oranginess. And hopefully my Carl McCoy hair dream goals will have come true. Okay, so next time you see me, I'm gonna hopefully have my hair styled and looking good. We'll see how things turn out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in about 35 to 40 minutes. Well, in my time. You're gonna see me in like a few hours in my time because I'm gonna do makeup and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in just a second though, in your time. Okay. I just woke up. I'm all over the place. All right. See you in a little bit. Hello. All right. And we're back with the finished hair. I got it all nice and blow dried and styled. And I have also done a look a little bit inspired by it because, yeah. Anyway, here's how it came out. It's a little bit green, but that's because I think the yellow in my hair, it's more of a blue based titanium shade. I think my only critique would be wishing it had a bit more of a purple undertone to it, which I can fix with a purple hair mask. It's not a big deal. I can easily tone that. But straight out the box, I do like the way this looks. It's a little bit more natural than I expected it to look, but it looks really good. I love the way it looks. It actually colored my roots really nicely. I like the way it looks up here. It evened things out quite a bit and got rid of that where I had like some pulling of purple down here. And yeah, the titanium is a bit stronger down here where it is bleached more, but it does look really nice. It's a nice, true, like kind of deep titanium gray. And I like the way it looks over the parts that aren't quite as lifted. I think it looks really nice and kind of even things out. And so yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the results. My hair feels really healthy, super soft. The hair mask felt phenomenal that came with it. My only other complaint is they don't give you enough. It's to cover your whole head? No. It was barely enough to cover the front bits that I dyed. It was like not enough for anything. So I do wish that was a larger size because it was a damn good little mask. My hair feels lovely. And yeah, everything feels healthy. I don't feel like I stripped my hair or did anything damaging to it. And I really like the way it come out around the root area and at the top. I don't have hot roots or anything like that. It doesn't look weird. I think it looks really nice and I enjoy this product. I think I'll definitely repurchase this to keep my hair a little bit more gray in the front. Yeah, I think this is a good product. Again, I may go in with the toner later on with a bit of a purple in it or like a platinum toner that has that soft purple undertone just to tweak a little bit of the green out where it's just a bit going into that ashy blue tone where it does pull a bit more green. I like I said, a little bit more of the purple undertone personally, but it's still really nice color. And yeah, overall, I like the experience of the product. I think it worked nicely. As far as like using it to tone the rest of my hair, like I mentioned, I don't think it did anything to the rest of my hair except maybe it might have lifted some of the dark out. That's about it. But it didn't actually like do a cast of color or anything to the rest of my hair. Honestly, I just think it might have actually lifted it just a touch. It looks a little bit lighter. But yeah, it didn't do anything over the dark hair, which I didn't anticipate it to do, but I thought it might would like kind of tone it a little bit. And I know I have like multicolor shades of blonde going on. Hopefully I'll get that evened out soon. I need to visit a hairdresser for that. As you can see where I have shades of where I try to lift it myself, but you know. So anyway, though, I think that this looks really nice. I like the color of it, and it does blend really nicely with my hair. It doesn't look super stark like it did before. I didn't love how stark my root area was looking previously, and that was my own fault for bringing the bleach up too far and not doing a shadow root, which I usually do. I just didn't even think about it. I had lipstick on it too. I just didn't even think about it and kind of like had pulled the bleach up all the way through and realized later, and I was like, oops, oh well, we'll just let that grow out and it'll end up being a shadow root. I do like this color. This is a very, almost, it feels like a color that belongs in my hair. Feels pretty native. The only areas that like, I don't love this spot right here, but that's me not lifting my hair very well. That's where I was trying to bleach a little bit more, and you know, it's just different levels of lift going on and all that. I'm, like I said, I'm not a hairdresser, and I have a hard time sectioning my hair sometimes and seeing what I'm doing. So yeah, but I'm also like super impatient, so I want to do it myself. Anyway, overall, I did enjoy this experience. It is a really nice box dye if you're looking for one. I think it was a comprehensive product. I like the packaging. It was all around just a good experience to use, and I will happily repurchase from them or purchase from them. This was provided to me from IGK and Octoly, but I think I will definitely pick up this color again and maybe one of their darker shades for the rest of my hair, because I just like the whole experience of it. It just felt like good products and easy to use, all around good stuff. But yeah, I do like the way things are looking. Let me kind of give you a little hair flip action so you can see it from some different angles. Like, yeah, I think this actually looks really good. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I love it. I actually really like this color a lot. Again, I wouldn't be mad a little touch of purple in it, but it's still really pretty. I like it. I'm very pleased. It doesn't look like it does on the box. Not necessarily. The box feels a little more purpley. Perhaps just a little off. I think if my hair was lifted a lot brighter, which it doesn't say that you need to pre-lift your hair on here. So that's something to keep in mind. I don't think it says anywhere on here about having your hair lifted to begin with for it to take. But I think it would do good on hair that doesn't have any dark dye through it. Like if you have really light blonde dye in your hair or lifted hair, or if you are putting it on straight natural hair, virgin hair, I think it'll do fine. I have, just pretty dark hair, and some of this was lifted, but it wasn't lifted very light. So yeah. Anyway, I think it looks really nice. I like the tone of this, and it was just a really good product all around. I'm happy with it, and will definitely repurchase. And I think they have a lovely shade range. I'm looking forward to seeing them expand it, because I feel like they had some really unique shades in there. So I really would like to go ahead and pick up a deeper shade for the rest of the hair, and another box of this one, and perhaps they'll come out with some more shades in this family. But yeah, overall, pretty pleased, and my hair feels great. It feels very healthy, in fact. I wish they put a little bit more of that hair mask in there, though. But again, very small complaints, and yeah, I do like the way the root area is looking. So yeah, that is my thoughts on the IGK in-home hair color. I think it's great. I really enjoyed it, and I'm a bit of a box dye connoisseur. I've used a lot of box dye. I have a little bit of a playlist of a few hair adventures of things I've done to my hair that you can watch. I'm really a fan of stuff like overtone that's non-damaging, and I just have to have a little bit of a lift in my hair where I can just bleach the root or something and not have to do a whole lot to it. But yeah, I've used a lot of box dye in my day. I've used probably every brand, trying them out, just because you know what, it's my hair, who cares. This did feel a little more professional and just a good experience all around, especially compared to other box dye brands that I've used. I used a lot of Ferrier, I've used a lot of the L'Oreal ones, I've used the Schwarzkopf, some higher end ones, and never got quite as good results as I've gotten here. This is probably the best results color-wise in a gray category than I've gotten from any box color. So yeah, aside from using maybe toners over really lifted hair, this is the best results I have gotten color-wise. And there's a lot of gray hair dye on the market at the drugstore or in box dyes, and their tones will be a little bit off. I think it's the Ferrier one, just it doesn't look good in my hair. I had I think a little bit of luck with the one from Schwarzkopf. I think that was one that I enjoyed, but it had a nice undertone to it. And this one, I think color-wise, has definitely the most impact, though. It has done the most even color. The other ones tend to be a little patchy just because I don't know, they just don't work as well. This is just a really solid hair color. And yeah, I really do look forward to trying some more shades from them. I want to pick up one of their darker browns for the rest of my hair and see how it looks. I really like the whole process of this product. It was very just intuitive, user-friendly, easy to use. If you're looking for some good at-home hair dye, I think this is a great brand to look at. Again, the shade range, beautiful. Price point, a little up there, but not crazy. It's not super expensive. IGK is a higher end brand. I'm not sure where you can purchase it. I'll have that on the screen. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty pleased. I like the color. Thank you, Octoly and IGK, for sending this over to me to play with. Very, very pleased. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay spooky. Bye now.